You start out, once again, in a character selection screen. Not every character is unlocked when they first start out. This is basically a rip-off of what? Just take a look. You're taxiing people around, collecting cab fares, because of course Mr. Burns bought out the bus company. So of course your objective is to buy out the bus company that Mr. Burns bought out, because he's using radioactive buses that are powered by, of course, radioactivity. So of course the objective is to raise enough money to buy back the bus company that Mr. Burns already bought. Evil Mr. Burns. Excellent. And of course, he's created these radioactive buses that could be a threat to public health. Faster and cheaper and completely safe is what he says. Yeah, faster and cheaply, completely safe, my ass. Radioactive buses, one explosion and... yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's taxiing people around, they say a bunch of funny comments, and yeah, it's a rip-off of Crazy Taxi. Exactly. If you're thinking that, then you're absolutely right. This game is an exact clone of Crazy Taxi. But, is it bad? No, it's actually good. A good Simpsons game for the first time on a console. I can't believe what I'm saying. A good Simpsons game? Yeah, they actually did it right. This game is what you call playable. It's fun. I mean, it's not great, but it's good. It's a game. Yeah. So you start out with Homer Simpson and a bunch of other Simpsons characters. You can unlock different characters, or you can unlock different locations of Springfield. My favorite's the entertainment district. All the entertainment stuff like the movie theaters, the Planet Hype, all the cool stuff. And actually, the things they say are pretty damn funny. I mean, this is a step in the right direction for the first time in like over 10 years. A good Simpsons game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So besides the single player mode, which of course you're trying to taxi around a bunch of people before time runs out and gather enough money to buy out the bus company back from Mr. Burns, there's also head-to-head mode. You can play one-on-one with somebody. Of course, you can be an asshole towards your opponent and try to steal your passenger. Take it, yeah, cool. Beat you, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Basically, it's just a competitional game, nothing much. It doesn't add up like the single player mode does. You can't unlock anything. You also get mission mode, which is not bad. I mean, basically it's a dictative story of what you have to do. Like with this one, when you're playing this groundskeeper Willie, you knock over the mailboxes. With Lisa, you knock over the logs because of course she's the big hippie freak, you know, trying to protect the forest and everything. Most of them are all third-person view of the vehicle, but this last one, when you're playing as Homer Simpson, you try and knock over all the statues, is a real pain in the ass. Damn, I hate this one. Sometimes in these missions, you can't find where you have to go, but once you complete all the missions, man, what do? You get the car made for Homer. Yeah, you remember the one who meets his half-brother for the first time? The one that put him out of business and on the streets under the bridge? Actually, I hate this vehicle because the turning sucks. The horn's pretty cool, but no, it's okay. My favorite vehicles are Apu, Snake, and I guess I like Professor Frank too, with this whole hoverboard thing. But overall, this is a good Simpsons game. I mean, it's not the best Simpsons game, but it's still, well, okay, it's one of the best. But still, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, it's what you call a game done right. I mean, God, it's taken all these years, but we finally got a good one. So, what can I say? Well, just a plain 2-year emotes up on this one. So, with that said, there came another one. Simpsons Hit and Run. Well, let's check it out. Well, you're driving and you can get out of the vehicle for the first time. What does this whole third-person perspective look like? The whole driving, you get the police after you, the whole map radar thing. Give up? Grand Theft Auto 3 or any of the Grand Theft Auto games? Yeah, this is another imitation of another game. This is Grand Theft Auto, basically, packaged in a Simpsons game. I wonder why they would package a Grand Theft Auto game in a Simpsons game. I mean, how do you do that without not making it violent? I mean, I never understood. Well, there's no guns, there's no swords, there's no blood, there's not that much sex. I mean, of course, the cursing and sexual themes are obviously kept within what you've seen on the TV show. So, don't worry, if you ever watch the TV show, I mean, it's pretty much no different with all the cursing and everything. It's kept at a minimal rate. Obviously, you're not expecting to see Homer shoot some guy in the head or something and start saying F you or start selling drugs or something. No, the missions are actually pretty good. And to say the least, I love this game. It's awesome. Yeah. Now this is even better than this one, actually, because you can not only get out on the vehicle and start doing missions on foot, which is kind of tedious. And yeah, I know the camera angling can be a little bit annoying too, as well. It makes me dizzy a little bit. You can actually jump, and the comments they say are actually a lot funnier than the Simpsons Road Rage. In fact, they recycle a lot of the same ones from the Simpsons Road Rage, and they actually add new ones as well. Only downside is, you're following a story mode, and it dictates what you have to do. Even though there's side missions you can do as well. You could buy different outfits, different vehicles from people. And about the coins, yes, I did mention before you have to collect coins. At first, I didn't think you really needed them, but as you need to progress into the game, you really need to collect coins to buy different outfits, vehicles. Yeah, how do you do it? Well, at first I thought the best way was to destroy the phone booths and destroy other things like trees, but no, that just gets you chump change. The best way is to destroy the soda machines and the soda crates. The best way to destroy them is in a vehicle, because then if you do it on foot, you gotta run around collecting coins like an idiot. Also, watch out for these bee-like cameras. They buzz around, but actually, I didn't think you could do anything to them, but it turns out, yeah, you can actually destroy them. Some of them are in a bubble, so you gotta destroy the bubble, or force field, whatever it is. And then, yeah, you kick them in the air, and then they're all destroyed. But watch out, though, because if they zap you, you lose coins. So, try to kill these things first. But it's really a shame you can't select which character you want to play as. Whatever part of the game you're playing in, you're forced to play as that character, even though you can meet up with other characters in the game. You can activate different things as well, like when you go to the Quickie Mart, you can activate certain things. Like the frozen Jasper in the freezer, remember that? And when you go inside of Moe's Tavern, you can activate the Flaming Moe's. Or wait, isn't it called Flaming Homers? Oh, that's right, I remember. Moe stole his idea. You can operate the love tester and the slot machine. It's just a shame that Moe can't receive prank phone calls from Bart. That sucks. I used to love hearing that from the TV show, and that's one thing I really miss from Virtual Springfield.
Hey, just a sec, I'll check. Amanda Hugginkiss? Hey, I'm looking for Amanda Hugginkiss. Why can't I find Amanda Hugginkiss?
Yeah, I know, I had to throw that in there. I just couldn't resist. And also, for the first time, unlike Simpsons Road Rage, where you can crash into many things as you want, this game, if you crash into a certain amount of things, you have a limit of doing so, your vehicle can eventually blow up. And that's where it can sort of lead to your downfall. But overall, it's a great game. I mean, it's fun, it's challenging, but yeah, it can actually be pretty hard. There's some parts in the game that are actually kind of a pain in the ass. Well, because in some missions you have a time limit. Yeah, most of the missions either consist of being under a time limit, or either having this meter that either represents how close you are to a certain vehicle that you're supposed to be following, or if you're trying to lose somebody by going as far away from them as possible, or how much damage you cause to a vehicle, usually meaning that the mission objective is to destroy the vehicle. Usually you have to ram it into a guardrail or a building or something. It's the best approach. Some of them are actually races too, if you're trying to get something or get to somewhere before somebody else gets to that location.
Get